Call my dead silence in. Another one spawned there. Can't. Got them. Call my UAV in. Got him. Some behind there. Right, I think that shot was from the top floor. Could be wrong. Was indeed. Got them. That's our UAV. Managed to get them. Making sure we reload before each engagement. So they're getting C. Hit the like button in 5 seconds if you need a nuke in multiplayer or win in Warzone. Hey, how's it going everybody? I'm DSpire and welcome back to a brand new video on this channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you a best class setup for the Kilo assault rifle to use in Multiplayer and Warzone in Modern Warfare. So this class setup is focused towards update 1.21, which is the most recent update currently at the time of making this video. So I currently think this is the best class setup for the Kilo in the recent update. So before we jump into the attachments for this class setup, if I could ask you to hit the like button on the video and subscribe with notifications on. We've recently just hit 5,000 subscribers, so if you've recently subscribed or if you've been subscribed for a while, I just want to say thank you. It means a lot and I appreciate all the support which has been shown on the channel recently. It means a lot and it's just much appreciated. And if you do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, let me know down below so I can just say thank you and show my appreciation. Yeah, so without further ado, let's jump straight into the attachments and show you exactly what I'm using on this class setup. So for the first attachment I'm using the muzzle, and the muzzle I'm using is the monolithic suppressor. So this gives us sound suppression and damage range as a pro, and then as a minus it gives us aim down sight speed and aim walking steadiness. So this gives us a sound suppression so we can stay hidden from the enemy, and this works wonders if you're on a high kill streak. And we've also got the extra damage range so we can get them kills at medium to long range, and this is definitely an attachment I'd recommend using on this class setup. So moving on to the next attachment, we've got the barrel, and the barrel I'm using is the Singard Arms 19.8 Prowler. So this gives us damage range, bullet velocity and recoil control as a plus, and then as a minus we've got aim down sight speed and movement speed. So this gives us the extra damage at range so we can get kills at medium to long range easier than before, and it basically just helps us stay on target, get them kills and just keep the gun under control, and this is definitely an attachment I'd recommend for this class setup. So moving on to the next attachment, we've got the optic, and the optic I'm using is the GI Mini Reflex. So this gives us precision sight picture as a pro, and then as a minus we've got aim down sight speed. So the optic is all personal preference, but I personally think the iron sights are not the greatest on this weapon. They sort of block your view a little bit, so I feel a sight is a good option for this class setup. Don't get me wrong, I do like the sights on this weapon, they're not that bad, but I personally think it's just a little bit better with a sight. But if you don't want to use a sight, feel free to take this off and change it for a different attachment. It's all personal preference, but I personally think a sight just makes it a little bit better. So moving on to the next attachment, we've got the underbarrel, and the underbarrel I'm using is the Commando foregrip. So this gives us recoil stabilization and aim and stability as a pro, and then as a minus we've got movement speed. So this yet again just helps us keep the gun under control and stay on target, and it's definitely an attachment I'd recommend, and I feel it just works well with the other attachments. So moving on to the final attachment for this weapon, we've got the ammunition, and the ammunition I'm using is the 60 round mags. So this gives us magazine ammo capacity as a pro, and then as a minus we've got aim down sight speed and movement speed. So the ammunition attachment is all personal preference, you don't have to run this, but I just like to have that extra ammo in the mags so I can get into more engagements and potentially get more kills. So this attachment, like I say, is all personal preference, so all the attachments on this class setup are personal preference. Don't feel you have to copy my attachments exactly, but I honestly feel that these attachments work well, they all work together to make it a solid class setup and something I'd highly recommend using. Yeah, so that's covered all the attachments for this weapon. We're going to jump straight into some gameplay to just show you exactly what this weapon is capable of, and make sure to watch the full gameplay as it's much appreciated. Yeah, so without further ado, let's jump straight into the gameplay. Hey, how's it going everybody? I'm DSpire and welcome back to this video. So we're literally jumping into this gameplay with the Kilo best class setup, and let's just see what we can do with this weapon. So as you can see, we were on Rust, so it's going to be absolute chaos. We'll just have to see what we can do in terms of a kill streak. Right, so someone's going to be around here. There we go. Teammate took care of them. Common dead silence in. Another one spawned there. Can't. Got them. Call my UAV in. I feel like I'm in a bad situation. I think they're going to be spawning all around us currently. Got him. I don't know if he was playing or not. Call my support healer in. So currently I'm just keeping an eye on the radar at all times. I'm going to call my advanced UAV in. I'd usually wait a little bit, but because we're on Rust, I want to know exactly where the enemies are spawning. Got both of them. So I'm sort of just trying to rotate so I can make the most out of the advanced UAV. Oh, he got us. Fair play to them. We'll jump straight back into it though, because it's only the start of the game. Stop shooting a little bit too early. Oh, someone got us to the right hand side. That's the only problem with small maps like this. There's a lot of people in one area. So you either get killed from behind. Right. I don't know if that's my teammates or not. Got them. Call my dead silence in. Got them with the C4. Killed them. Somebody there. Teammate took care of them. Right, so they're currently getting C. I think there's someone in his corner, there is indeed. And he got us again. Was it the same? I think it was the same guy that keeps getting us. Got them. I didn't even see that guy to the left hand side, to be totally honest with you. So he's weak. Right, there's quite a few people looking at us currently. Got him. Some behind there. Right, I think that shot was from the top floor. Could be wrong. Was indeed. Got them. That's our UAV. Managed to get them. Making sure we reload before each engagement. Someone on the top floor again. Oh, I'm weak. Luckily my teammate took care of that, so we're going to throw both our kill streaks in now. Got them with the lean. Round to our side, lay down. Got them. They're literally spawning in front of us. Oh, he got us. Fair play. It was getting a little bit too hectic there. I put myself in a bad situation. But there's nothing we can sort of do about that. We'll just attempt to try and get on another kill streak. Got him with the lean. I hate being on top of here really, so I'm going to drop down. Got both of them.
They're taking Charlie.
Oh, he's going to get us. Too many people around me to do anything in that situation. Got my UAV though, so I'm going to call that in. I didn't see him laid on the floor. I don't know how we survived that. Luckily, he had to reload. I honestly thought I saw someone in here. Through that wall. Right, there's someone on the top floor, I know that. So we got him weak. Just make sure we keep an eye on where the enemy is going. Right, common dead silence in. I need some ammo. Put myself in a bad situation running across there, but luckily it worked out. My aim was off. Luckily my teammate took care of them. So that's both our kill streaks again. Gonna throw them in straight away because of the map. I can't even see them. Right, there we go. So they've called a counter UAV and definitely not something we wanted. So they're literally spawning in front of us. So unfortunately, I can't take advantage of my advanced UAV. He's seeing us 100%. No problem at all though, we got them. Got both of them. Rotate back. Somebody there. So they're getting C. That could have been a bad situation. So we're so close to the nuke. I don't think we're going to get it. The game's going to end. And we died on a 29, fair enough. But unfortunately, the game ended and we couldn't pull off a nuke in that game. We had a few nice kill streaks and a few failed attempts of getting the nuke. As you can see, we died on a 29, and that was just literally because the game was going to end. I had to rush around more than I should have been doing. We got 98 kills in that game as well, so it certainly wasn't a bad game. It sort of shows you that you can't get a nuke every game, and even if you don't get a nuke, it doesn't mean it's a bad game. As long as you get a good amount of kills and things like that, it's still a good thing. But from that gameplay, you can see how good the Kilo class is. It just absolutely melts people, and because it was on Rust, I couldn't sort of shade the long range kills. We got a couple of medium range kills in that game, but this gun does work wonders at range as well. So you can see from this gameplay, it works well in close quarters combat, but it also works on the larger maps as well. Yeah, so I think that's about it from me anyway. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you're new around here, don't forget to subscribe. It's much appreciated. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace.